Honey ain't all bad, bro. He decent if he.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Get my shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
got him
they get him
blinders
yet
on now.
again.
Yeah, I
And
got
the
him blinders on
Eagles
now. He
return
don't
the
know what to do.
interception close
I'm
to the
gonna
red
switch that
zone.
shit
He's
up.
stopped inside the 25. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
bro. He got
Brock,
Mahomes.
somebody, those
Mahomes.
other
Hey, stop
leaders on
yelling. Leave
that
her alone, Lennox.
sideline, they've got
Got
to sit
Mahomes
him
and he be
down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just
anticipating
make something
these
happen,
routes
man.
before they're even
My
run.
boy's trying
When
to
he's
relax,
dropping back
trying
to
to
throw, and I
relax
know
with me.
this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's
He'll play. He
20
be calling. Look
defenders
at him.
out
He
there on
did.
this
He do the
defense.
little gap blitz. Try to do the little gap. Johnny talk the nigga good. I ain't gonna lie. Look at him standing in the gap.
On 1st
See?
down, Hurts.
Thank you.
And he
Over his
scores.
head.
It's a
High
Philadelphia
ball.
touchdown.
Hey,
The Eagles get more points
go
there
your
in the
room, Lennox.
lopsided first
I'm
half.
not
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He can run it. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Milton Williams making the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds. Back to the line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And this one Hurts had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They motion Dotson over left. On fourth down, Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right back to Pacheco. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First and 10 from the 41. It's Pacheco again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right is Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chiefs have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown, and they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, a run with Barkley. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now pitch it to Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He hits the sideline and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Stop yelling. Yeah, but she was yelling. I'm tired of yelling.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Yell again, you getting a spanking. I see it. I see it. Yell again, you getting a spanking.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
No. Yeah, but he stepped out of bounds.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Okay. Okay.
Hurts to throw. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Yeah, we are. I don't know what we're doing. We don't know it.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Hold on.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in
Okay,
the
I'll tell her
backfield,
she's all
and
okay
this
for right
2-point
now.
attempt
You
fails.
don't want her to be next, you go to your room on top of the bump.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
No, you're not.
He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
Ain't nobody doing
They'll get this drive
Ain't nobody
started.
doing
First
it.
and
Stop
10.
doing that. Stop saying that. You're getting a spank every time. I'm hitting your ass. I don't care what mama say.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drill. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And
Be quiet. Now. Stop screaming. But she, I don't want her to scream like that.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
What are you crying for?
See residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
You did.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us.
Come on, man, let's go. Go ahead, man. Yeah, y'all still ahead. Don't touch it. Hey, do so. Wanna go down in the room, mama? Start crying there. Stay home. What? You have to let this voice too hard.
Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Slap. What do that mean? It mean bang. Have my hand out, let me hang. Stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just fake now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. I'm straight, I got a break now. Knee tees, cash app, bit more PayPal, crypto. To the max, I'm finna break down. Full water, big trip, boy, this is quick now. Highlight, bonus like my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me these new with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the base game in my team. Slap. What do that mean? It mean it banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. These luxury.
Get you dressed. Get you dressed to go where?